Hi, I'm Councillor Joe Horneck, and this is your September 27th City Council wrap-up. We started with a presentation from Michael Russo, who's the CEO for Food for Good. They run programs in schools with healthy food for kids, and they want to see if they can expand into Mississauga. We moved on to Councillor questions, where we had quite a lot. I'll highlight that I asked to send a letter to the new Minister of Transportation on the Route 21 GO bus. So that comes out of Arundel Station. I've heard a lot about this over the last little while, and we've done some advocacy both with the MPPs and with the government, but we haven't had any action. So I asked a friend to send a fresh letter to get some more information and see if the new minister will revisit the topic. Councillor Dasco asked a really good question about places of religious assembly. If they were interested, could they host a shelter? Right now, the Region of Peel is just exploding, unfortunately, with homelessness. And we are beyond our capacity. We need to find new ways to do this. And there's some places of religious assembly that would be interested in stepping up. So it's good to ask about the zoning and see if we can support that. Councillor Butt asked a really good question about tree replacement and pruning. So we're a little bit behind on our standard operating procedure on that. And so he asked some good questions. I know I hear a lot about that as well from residents, so good to get an update. Councillor announcements, there was quite a lot, so I'll just highlight a few. Councillor DeMerla started by leading us off with the Trillium Health Partners announcement of Women and Children's Hospital designation for the hospital we're building on the Queensway. It's a 200,000 square foot facility, and it's the only one in Ontario designated as a women and children's facility. And it's going to be the largest hospital in Canada. There's a lot of big community fundraising going on towards that. So I led off with my employment site review, which is the places on Burnenthorpe that are owned by Smart Centre. There's 2 locations in my area. There's a lot to learn on my website. It's very technical, and I apologize for that. It's the fact that it's just very challenging to communicate. But we're looking to see if residential can be included in these 2 sites. The staff will come back with a recommendation for a hard no on one and a partial yes for this, but there's a lot of steps that still need to be had before anything will happen there. So follow my website and keep up with me to know what's happening there. The Credit Point Fall Fair is happening this Sunday. That'll be great. I'll be there. Looking forward to seeing you if you're a Credit Point resident. 2 announcements from Councillor Fonseca. The Chick Murray Arena is now open at the Burnenthorpe Community Centre, and Tompkin Arena is reopened after some renovations, so the hockey arena is back up and running. And Councillor Kovac reminded us that the Crime Awareness Day is happening at Celebration Square this Sunday at 11 o'clock. Come on out. They have fire trucks, ambulances, police cars, so if you want to bring your kids out, it's a great little day to come out. I know I'm going to probably bring my kids. And the mayor had a lot of different announcements, but the one I'll just mention is the National Truth and Reconciliation Day, which is happening this Saturday. Some people have a holiday on Monday. And it's really important to recognize our Aboriginal community, and the city's working hard to work on reconciliation. So I think it's important to call that out. Thanks very much. That's your council wrap for this week.